Hey Geek family, we're back. This time we're going to check out the Veer Das Knox College speech. And I'm Nathan.
I'm Rachel.
Troy.
Yes, we have, hang on, was that Judy? Yes, we have an update on Superstorm Jordan. Superstorm Jordan's blowing in crazy. We got a lot of heavy winds, strong rains coming in. And as of right now of this recording, we don't know yet if he's coming home
as expected
the next day, because when this video goes up, it's going to be a couple days past when he's supposed to come home. So as of right now of the recording, we don't know if he's going to come home yet. He's still doing good, but there's still a couple things are waiting for him to be able to do before they release him from the hospital to let him come home. But yeah, once again, just want to say thank you guys for all your thoughts and prayers, and it means the world to him, it means the world to us, and his recovery is still going strong. So let's just hopefully it'll keep going that way. Okay, well, real quick though, before we check this video out, I just want to say thank you guys again for your support on the channel, and if you can you guys hit that like and the subscribe button, followed by that little notification bell. Bang! Bang! What can I do with that one in edit?
Yeah, I swear to God.
We'll see, folks. Yeah, we've had a ton of requests to check this one out for a long time. Once again, it fell into that quite a bit longer video, so that's why it was pushed back a little bit. But fear no longer, for we shall check this video out now. But I guess it's technically titled "Be Stupid." Knox College, which is in Galesburg, Illinois. Bing, 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 bing. So you know what? Let me just shut up. Sorry, Troy. And let's just jump straight to this because it is a just over 20-minute video.
But apart from my first love, I also write jokes. Now, here's how you write a joke. You take a fact, a situation, or a person, and you ask yourself a question. Just any question. What if? How about? Could they? What if? Why don't? And then you add one stupid thing. That's it. That's all a joke is. One stupid thing, you add it and you have a joke. Now when you spend your whole life like me looking to write down one stupid thing, you often find yourself doing it. And that's what I came here to talk to you about tonight. Looking for and doing just one stupid thing. Because if you really look around, it's very easy to find. Let's begin with today. This whole ceremony is stupid. It is. It is stupid. We are in the heat dressed like obese silkworms. We are wearing hats that you do not have the facial structure to pull off yet. Right? None of you have jawlines. Most of you won't. Too much corn in your diet. A comedian is standing where Lincoln and Obama and Clinton and most importantly Eva Longoria once stood. At the end of this, I get to call myself Dr. Das, making me the only Indian doctor in the world with zero credibility. I'm stupid. This is stupid. You're stupid. God, you're so stupid. And that's why this is so wonderful. That's my message to you today. Be stupid. Just once, really often. Because when you embrace the stupidity in your life, you really live. The dictionary defines stupidity as a person or situation that showcases a lack of common sense. I submit to you that common sense is overrated. And much worse than that, it's common. Did you like that? I like that. That's like my thug life moment in the speech. I feel like when the YouTube clips come out, it'll be like me saying, it's common. Pow, 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 pow. I'm sorry, you deserve better. I'm sorry. All right.
Those old guys back there have no idea what he's talking about.
So here's the question. How do you be stupid?
You're not laughing though.
By doing what we just did, by taking 20 seconds before you enter a situation to consider what is ridiculous about it and laughing. And letting that courage, because that's all laughter is, it's courage leading you to do one stupid thing. Now I know what you're thinking. Veer, this doesn't sound realistic. But I submit to you that neither is life. Life is not realistic. Life is bold and painful and ecstatic and overwhelming. Why are you trying to cope with that with tepid emotions in your pocket? You're a beast.
Oh.
Be dramatic, be bold, but first be stupid. And start really small. Be stupid in meetings. Most of your life from now on will be spent in meetings. Meetings, guys, are where people pretend to be interested in other people because they're actually interested in things. Take a second before you go into these meetings and think about how ridiculous they are. Then go in there and say the one thing that you are not supposed to say. Best case scenario, you win them over. Worst case scenario, you are fired, jobless, homeless, but still memorable. I promise you, no one remembers the people who agreed with them. If a bald Indian man with spectacles turned around one day and said, hey, we should be an independent country, and everybody around him just went, yeah, alright, he'd just be known as Mohandas. But because people disagreed with him and he had to fight, he's now known as Mahatma Gandhi. Be stupid in love. Get your heart broken. Shoot for way above your league. Say outrageously romantic things. Propose after a week. Go big, go home, probably alone, but do it. The worst thing that could happen is what? You get a reputation as somebody who is mushy or clingy or needy. And as you get older, you'll realize those words actually mean generous and bold and needy. I once wrote down 101 reasons why I loved a girl, and I stood in her garden and yelled them to her window like an angry stalker Romeo.
Oh, dang.
Just, I love the way the brown light hits your eyes. And by point 24, that girl told me she was seeing somebody else. It didn't work out, but I promise you this. Any time in that life, in that girl's life, that she sees a list, be it grocery or to-do, she's gonna think, hey, Veer's was bigger. Probably the only situation in her life where she might think that.
Oh my god.
Send stupid emails. I'm serious. End your emails with things like, yours hungrily. And my favorite, XOXO, $, hash, pound, and that U with the colon above it, that makes it look like you hit your keyboard really angrily, or typed in German, or both. I like to use abbreviations that people can't understand. I end my emails with ha 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 ha, LOM. Just to leave people wondering, laugh out mouth? They'll either love your emails or hate them and show them to everybody, but either way they will be looking forward to them. Every day do one stupid thing with your body, just one, no matter how your body ends up looking.
What?
Those are just phases in your life that are dictated by how lonely you are, what magazines you are reading, and whatever the Kardashians are doing. But I'm saying jump for no reason, dance badly, never underestimate the power of a pelvic thrust in a public place. Play with your body. Play with your body, it will save your heart when you are losing your mind. I swear to God, once a week I come out of the shower with nothing but a towel on, and I make direct eye contact with my wife and I say, yes, I am. And then I drop the towel and sing, born free as the wind blows. And then I prance around the room naked like a lion in Africa. I'm 5'8", I have no muscles, my body looks like it was designed in IKEA. But if my wife ever finds herself in the presence of another naked man, hey, he may be the flavor of the month, but I'm the king of the jungle, baby.
That's pretty good.
You think old people regret the push-ups they didn't do, the keto they didn't follow? No, they regret the puddles they didn't jump in, the lifts they didn't fart in, the trees they didn't fall out of, the beds they didn't dive into. There's wisdom in your mind and truth in your heart, but God, there's beats in your ass and fun in your crotch and magic in your hands. I say find it every day. Be stupid in failure and in success. On the day you lose all of your money, buy yourself an expensive glass of champagne. On the day you become a millionaire, go out and have a 79-cent cheeseburger. Show yourself and the universe that this moment does not own you, you own this moment.
Okay.
Be stupid in friendship. Your friendships are going to change at 4 p.m. today. You're going to lose people that you are completely yourselves with and run into this world of adults. These adults that you will talk about paying bills and having kids with. But I say to you, you need to retain these people who you talk about splitting bills and making kids with. Never outgrow these people. Keep them in your life. Do what it takes. Show up at 4 a.m. Beat up the douchebag boyfriend. Open up your couch. Even though everybody tells you to outgrow them, don't, because outgrowing them means growing up. And what's the fun in that? Some of my best friends, we don't meet each other more than once a year. But there's not a thing I wouldn't do, a flight I wouldn't take if I got that phone call. I met them here at this college. They are sitting over there. We smoked cigarettes over there for 4 years. And we will be at Cherry Street later tonight. We have no money. Buy some old people a drink, please. Be a stupid person in the bedroom. I'm not saying put yourself at risk, but once you're in the bedroom, if you're not laughing, that's just not good sex. And if you're laughing too much,
That's not good either.
or just one of you is laughing,
I love it.
also not good sex. My personal strategy, don't worry about performing, worry about amusing. Tell a joke, ask a question, try something new. Apologize when it doesn't happen. Admit that you were trying something, tell a joke, ask a question, repeat. Be stupid in sickness. Write your will and testament when you have the common cold. Be dramatic about that shit. You might learn something about yourself, like who you actually want at your bedside when that moment comes.
Not dramatic.
Most of you, God willing, are going to have long
always
and healthy
dying.
lives. But when your body starts to fail you, be stupid so the people around you suffer less. My grandfather was the greatest man I ever met. On his 90th birthday, when his entire family gathered around to pay tribute to him, 300, 400 of us, in the middle of the third speech, my grandfather looked at me and went, shut it down. He wasn't pissed off. There was an ice cream station 200 meters to his right. He picked a vanilla ice cream over the celebration of his own legacy. Now that's a goddamn legacy. Be stupid in your grief. You're going to lose people, and you do them a huge disservice if you don't laugh at them when they are gone. Be stupid in arguments. You know, you're going to argue with people about remote controls and about home delivery and what to name your children. Sidebar, if you name your children after fruits or location, that is child abuse. Please stop.
Yes.
But in those arguments, you will say many things that you regret. And hopefully, if you throw one stupid thing in there, if you're lucky, that's all you will remember about that argument. When my wife yells at me, I like to sing songs. That's what I do in fights. She's yelling, I'm like, let it go, let it go.
I knew it.
It was way before we met. And in those moments, my wife looks at me like Ma Anand Sheila looks at people from Oregon. But I don't care, because in that moment, I'm doing a violin solo and I need some time. Speaking of which, always have music in your ears. You're the star of your own movie, please pick the soundtrack.
Yes.
And if your soundtrack doesn't include one stupid, uncool song that makes you feel awesome, you are not having enough fun. For me, Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet and Firework by Katy Perry. I do not know what is or why it shoots across the sky, but it makes me feel awesome. Be stupid with your politics, because your politics are already undoing you in that department. Whether you are red, white, blue, right or left, you know more about politics than any generation before you. The question is, can you do more?
No.
How much a leader sticks around is no longer a testament to his abilities, it is a testament to your tolerance.
Yep.
That's how long a leader stays. So how much can you take, and what are you willing to do? Are you stupid enough to take the day off to join the march? Empty your account for the underdog candidate. Stand not with, not alongside, but in front of somebody who is not your kind because they happen to be in danger. Be stupid with your social media, because I have to tell you that validation isn't real. Be careful. You don't have to broadcast fantastic lives that you aren't actually living. What people think about you is none of your business. Don't pollute your moments with other people's opinions.
That's beautiful right there. I like that. I want that.
Yeah.
Think about this moment that you're in right now. The sun is in your face, you are hungover, there is sweat dripping into your ass crack, you are trying to
Okay.
decipher what the Indian accent is saying. This is a real moment. Do you really need the thumbs up on Facebook to make you think that this moment happened? I'm not saying don't tweet, don't Instagram, don't Facebook. I'm just saying when you do it without a filter, with a funny face, and never, ever, ever read the comments. Never read the comments. Okay, when you are reading the comments, please do not reply to the comments. Okay? When you are replying to the comments, please do not be condescending and defend yourself. Do not feed the troll. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
When you are feeding the troll, what I like to do is agree with the troll right up top and then disagree with them and drop the mic. It confuses them. What I like to go is, yes, I know my face looks tired and haggard. I woke up fresh in the morning, but then I read your bio twice. Boom. Yes, I know I've put on a little weight. It's all that money I've been making. You'll find out someday. Hashtag the struggle is real.
Focus.
Oh yes, I know my last movie flopped, much like your mom did. Never mind. All right.
Focus, okay. There it goes.
Oh my god.
Be stupid with your money, please. You're going to lose it all anyway. Governments change, businesses die, economies crash, that's life. But if you want that one thing for yourself, that one stupid thing, that bedazzled Tesla, that monogrammed pit bull, that antique 1923 iPhone, I think you should have it. I spent my whole life not spending my money. My bankers used to come to me every day and they were like, Mr. Das, you have all this money, you need to make your money work for you. So you need to circulate all of your money. And I was like, no. Because this money was circulating before it was mine. Do you know how many dick jokes I had to write to stop this money from circulating? And I still lost all of my money. What's the worst that could happen? You lose your cash, you go broke, and you end up feeling like you do right now? You look pretty happy to me, and you guys are financially screwed right now. You are
Very
bankrupt.
true.
You gave this college $200,000. They didn't even give you a tent, ladies and gentlemen. All right?
Oh my god. That's epic.
So spend on that one stupid thing for yourself. Except Bitcoin, because that shit isn't real. Be stupid with your ambition. Sure, you want to be a billionaire, CEO, bottle service, but is there one stupid thing that you want to do? Do you want to learn to roll sushi, do Krav Maga, be a jazz drummer? You are never too old to learn a skill or a hobby. You are just too old to be good at it. But I promise you, if you take up one of these stupid things, you would work harder and be much more fulfilled by it. Taking the escalator to the higher office is very, very easy. But playing the intro to Stairway to Heaven, that shit is hard. I don't have kids, but I say be stupid with family. Nobody has perfect childhoods, remember that, including the kids you're about to have. So forgive your parents, love your parents, and do one stupid thing with your parents. One more. When you are done teaching them what Alexa is and paying the bills and putting their teeth by the table, do one more stupid thing. Hit the strip club, smoke a joint, play gin, drink gin, whatever you like. But do it. In my house, we drink tea. We have many cups of tea because more tea means more conversation. We have 3, 4, 5 cups in a row, and then we tell each other it's getting late and we go to sleep and can't sleep because we're too caffeinated. Then we wake up in the morning and drink more tea because of how sleepy we are. That's my house, just wide-eyed, clockwork orange Pico Darjeeling drinkers with jittery arms and like shaky conversation. My house is a crack house with great conversation. Everybody will tell you that you can't choose your family. That's bullshit.
Yes, you can.
You can't pick your family, but you can choose them every single day.
Yep.
Or at the very least, you can choose another cup of tea. The final thing I'll tell you is if you're an artist, be stupid in your art. You must. Where did I learn to do that? Here, at Knox College. I had never written a joke before in my life. It was 2 a.m., I was in Seymour Library, writing a paper for Roy Anderson's class, and something happened. I decided I was going to be a comedian. I printed 100 posters using the copy code from the Career Center. Thank you, Terry. For a show called Brown Men Can't Hump. It's not offensive. We have 1.3 billion people. Clearly somebody's humping, all right? But at 2 a.m., I plastered Seymour and the other buildings with those posters. I hadn't written one joke yet, but the poster was up, which meant I had to come through. I gave myself a month and a half, and I wrote 90 minutes of what barely qualified as jokes. And the first time I ever did stand-up was at Kresge over there for 500 of my friends. And from that day onwards, I was a comedian. Because of one stupid thing. A poster at 2 a.m. A stupid thing. A poster that was the answer to the question, hey, what if there was a brown George Carlin? And at the end of my routine, there wasn't. And there never will be.
No.
It's been 16 years. 16 years later, this college asked me to come back here and stand where Lincoln and so many qualified people stood. I don't know. Maybe I'm your one stupid thing. So I want to thank you for this honor. I'd like to thank Ivan Davidson and Liz Metz and Bob Whitlatch for changing my life in a real, tangible way. It's time for me to go home now, to my home in Slovenia, a beautiful country in once communist Europe. So before I leave you today, I say, be stupid. Just once, often, unapologetically, and deliberately. What's the worst thing that could happen? Somebody will call you stupid. Somebody will tell you that your whole life is a joke. I'm saying you should be that somebody. I'm saying you should own it. And on the day when your life flashes before your eyes, be it on your deathbed or just creepily every day on Instagram, you'll be laughing. And laughter is courage. That's all I know how to tell you. I have no wisdom. I'm a comedian. I just want to see you laugh some more. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. My name is Veer Das. All the best. Have a wonderful future, guys.
Goodness, that was good.
Yeah, that was really, really good. Had a lot of good points in it as well.
A lot of good jokes.
Yeah, there were a lot of good jokes in there. Very, very fun. Just as usual, he's getting up there as one of my favorite comedians. I like his comedy. I like his sense of humor. It's really good. But as far as like his speech goes, yeah, he worked some jokes in there. But the message itself was really good. As far as like just like I said, just
don't sweat the small
be stupid.
stuff.
Yeah, just things are gonna happen. Don't. I really liked his one saying when he's talking about if you get that. If you lose all your money, go out and buy yourself an expensive thing of champagne. Or if you end up making it big and getting a huge payday, go out and have you a 79-cent cheeseburger or hamburger or something like that. Just do the what would make you feel happy and what would make what make it be good. But just also too, don't take yourself or or life in general too serious all the time. It's like you gotta be silly once in a while, and that's definitely true. It helps alleviate stress big time. What do you think, babe?
There were a couple of quotes that he's got that I'm gonna go back through and put on canvas and put them up in this house because it's absolutely true.
She's gonna make a T-shirt out of it.
Yes, I will actually. I have a Cricut. I'll do it. No, I mean I really enjoyed it. He hit a lot of things like right where it needed to be, and just don't sweat the small stuff. Do what you want to do. Don't let what anybody else says hurt you, affect you, whatever. And that's something I live with every day because I'm a very sensitive person. And I take a lot of what is said to me to heart.
I have lost counts.
I'm gonna
How
hit
many
you.
times we've been laying in bed, she'll have her phone pulled up, and I'm like, Rachel, stop reading the comments. She'll be going through our videos reading the comments, and she'll laugh at some, and then she'll get mad. Mostly laughing because she thinks it's funny, or it's like, oh, that's sweet, but then once in a while she'll, oh my gosh, why can't I? I'm like, Rachel, please don't. Please stop reading the comments. And I tell her that all the time. Please just stop. Just don't even read the comments. Don't read the comments. Don't go to them, because she is a super sensitive person when it comes to something like that. So any sort of slightest bit of a slight to her, it can hit her really hard. And she hasn't, where that's concerned, she doesn't have the thickest of skin.
I don't.
I like to think I do for the most part. I try not to let stuff like that bother me. It's just like, you know what, for the most part, you don't even know those people. They don't even know you. Yeah, they'll see some of your videos and all that, but then they'll just pass judgment on you and stuff like that. But it's just like, whatever. It's like, I'll probably never see you in my life, and you're just, obviously, and for me personally, 9 times out of 10, I just assume those people are trolls. Like he said, I'm not gonna feed the troll. Not at all. I'll go through other videos. Yeah, Rachel will feed the troll. It's like, here, trolley. Here, you want some food? Here, throwing out.
Okay, no, wait. In my defense, I've done it when they've attacked my kids. I haven't. Yourself. Well, a couple of times, but mostly when they've attacked Trinity.
Just like you said, let it go. Just don't even get involved. Don't even get involved in this, because there's been other videos and Facebook stuff too, where you kind of go through it and you see some comments and you're like, no, that's a troll. What they want is for you to get mad at them. If anything, the little bit I have responded to some of the negative stuff, whether it be on our videos or on some Facebook posts, just have nothing to do with the geek stuff, just other random stuff. I tend to go at it with a sarcastic sense.
He does that with everything.
And so I'm like way over the top sarcastic with them. Because I'm like, I'm not going to let it bother me, and I know you're wanting me to get mad, so guess what? Not only am I not going to get mad, I'm going to get super sarcastic with you, which hopefully in turn will make you mad and ruin your day, because then you're the jerk who wanted to start this and get people upset anyway. So, but yeah, I absolutely liked it. Troy, what'd you think, bud?
I liked it. It was a good speech. It was a pretty funny speech. Kept it entertaining.
Yeah.
And it was
100%. Yeah.
And it made it to where like he's basically saying, live your life how you want to live it.
Exactly.
Do the things you want to do. Don't make a ton of money, but then just not even use it. Like use it to buy yourself. Use it to buy yourself like a treat or like something that you want to buy. Like I did, like when I bought that thing I wanted to get. I've wanted to get that for a long time, and I finally had the money to get it. I bought it.
Yeah.
I have to wait forever.
No, you gotta wait for it. But yeah, I see what you're saying. As far as like you can't take it with you. You can't take your money with you.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, though, the way that we grew up, it was you held on to everything tightly. It didn't matter what it was. As I've gotten older,
it's that blade of grass. Hold on to that grass. Don't let it go.
As I've gotten older, I don't worry about things so much anymore. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That being said, I am still don't.
No, I was just gonna say there's some aspects where I'm still a worrywart.
Yes.
As far as certain things are, and I try not to be, and I wish I wasn't, but it's just something that I still have to work on to like not get so stressed out over certain stuff, and that's why that kind of hit home a little bit too, especially talking about the financial stuff. Where it's kind of like the stuff he said over that really kind of rang clear with me, so it's really cool. So yeah, absolutely loved the video. Thank you guys for suggesting that. Again, sorry it took us so long to get to it, but yeah, Beard Dogs, man, up there is one of my favorite comedians. Awesome, funny, and very a good speech outside of the comedy stuff as well. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support on our channel. You guys just continue to blow us away. You guys are awesome, and we love y'all. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Gosh, Troy.
Goodness
What are you
gracious,
doing?
bud. What is it?
Stuck on my foot.
And 3.
Only